Hello everybody, this is the Gabe Newell, and today I'm not really going to be playing a game while I talk. I'm kind of just doing this voiceover after I recorded gameplay. Yeah, I know, not the same thing that you probably expected before, but this is kind of just a test video. It's going to be a long test video because I have a long clip here. So, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about because I didn't get any gaming news. I'll kind of think of the last few things I've thought of, and then I guess I'll talk about those. So, what has there been? Microsoft is announcing a new stereo headset next month. Maybe I forget what it's supposed to be priced at, like $100 or something. Seems incredibly overpriced, but then again, I think Microsoft is developing it on their own. But I mean, personally, I'd probably end up just being fine with getting a adapter for my Turtle Beach if I got an Xbox One. I don't own an Xbox One. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't own any next gen consoles. Oh man, look at Link in that video destroying me at the beginning. Cause I mean, it's an emulation of Super Smash Brothers from the Nintendo 64. So I'm emulating it. It's a little bit laggy there. The frame rate's not exactly the best there. It's probably skipping to 50. It's probably sitting at 50 or 40 or something, which is dumb because for almost the entire gameplay that I have, the besides when it was announcing the Yoshi team, it was pulling in at 60 frames per second around the entire time, right around 60 frames the whole time. And then it automatically starts chugging down to like 30 when it announces Yoshi team. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, Microsoft announced. Well, they're gonna announce a new headset in March of stereo variety. What is it? I forget. $100. Yeah, that's what I said. I think. Can't be sure. Oh, look at me lose that life like a freaking idiot. I forgot you could have used quick attack twice if you were quick enough on it. But, anyway. Oh, I nailed him with that lightning bolt. So, ugh. Yeah, so the headset, yeah, I probably would just be fine with using my, if I had an Xbox One, I might be fine with just using a Turtle Beach X12 that I have sitting right next to me, plus, what is it, the adapter they want $25 for an adapter, I think, which is, like, incredibly stupid on its own, that you, that they design it so you have to do it in that way, but, I guess whatever works for Microsoft, whatever gives them pleasure at night, anyway, so, what else has there been? There was there was a whole roster of games coming out for Nintendo. Starting when, I don't remember when. I have a text right now. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, done. Sweet. Anyway, yeah, this is where the frame rate starts to chug out, so it'll take a little longer for this Yoshi team scene to cut out. Anyway, so yeah, Nintendo had a new game plan, or they have a bunch of new games coming out on like their game plan per se. Mario Kart coming out May 2nd, May 20th or something. They've got like other games, can't remember what they have. I'm sorry, I don't have the pages right in front of me. I wish I did. So, I had something in my head. Speaking of which, the first of all, I signed up for the Warface beta on Xbox 360. I have yet to be accepted. I hope I get accepted because it took me a while to get accepted for the World of Tanks beta when it was still out, but now I think the full game's out for that. But I signed up personally for the Warface beta on Xbox 360, which I'm hoping I get accepted into because it'd be awesome to try to find something new, at least until my Xbox's disk drive gets fixed because it won't start spinning discs. So what else was there? I had it in my head right now. Um, Titanfall for the Xbox 360. This isn't exactly new news. It's been around for not long, maybe a little bit, but Titanfall for the Xbox 360 is getting delayed, which kinda sucks. Yeah, Titanfall for the Xbox 360 is delayed by 2 weeks in both regions, maybe 15, 16 days in Europe or something, which kind of sucks for anyone who wanted to play Titanfall on the last generation, the seventh generation system. But it'll be out on Xbox One and all that normally, and even the Xbox One and maybe PC betas for the closed betas have started for Titanfall on those systems, which is pretty nice. And I've seen some gameplays of it. It looks freaking awesome, and I heard that that game is actually running on a very, very modified version of the Source engine, starting from 2004 and Half-Life 2, which I think is incredibly interesting that they can take a heavily modified version of a 2004 system of graphics and engine for a video game, and they can turn it into something that amazing looking. Because it looks nice. It looks like Homefront in a way, but not in the oppressive way. And anyway, what was I gonna talk about? I don't know. Xbox made some minor controller. They made a minor controller fix. The developers at for Titanfall, what was the developer name? I can't remember. The developer, the developers, people from the developer had asked for a slight update on the controllers, con how the controller works with the analog sticks, because they wanted the analog sticks to be more sensitive with movement, like in game and on menus and stuff. As as the analog sticks moves further to a side or in any direction, it gets more sensitive, which I think makes more sense, honestly. I don't know why it wasn't like that in the beginning, but I guess it was a little finicky, but it's gonna be fixed. The Xbox update should be coming out at the end of this week on Xbox One, which stinks because it got delayed a little bit. Can't remember exactly how long, maybe a week or something, 2 weeks to a week or something. And so they're supposed to come out at the end of sometime later this week, which there's only a day or two left of this week, so hopefully it should be out by like tomorrow or something. They took it off for final testing, though I don't know why they didn't already start testing it before. So, you know, this is Microsoft. We don't know what they do. They do, they do. I don't know. Microsoft is weird about it. So, anyway, shoot, I don't know what else to talk about. Today's Valentine's Day. How about that, huh? That's a fun thing, right? Yeah, it wasn't how was your guys' Valentine's Day, by the way? If any of you guys watched this video and had a good Valentine's Day or just had a Valentine's Day story, then post in the comments below. But anyway, I enjoyed Valentine's Day pretty much. I got to while I was at school, since as you pretty much could tell from my voice, I'm not like in college or anything or out of the house. I'm still a freshman in high school, so my Valentine's Day was good. I got to eat lunch with my girlfriend because our schedule at school is a block schedule. So my lunch shift got changed to hers, and I got to eat lunch with her. Pretty fun. Got to sit by a couple of her friends. They're entertaining characters indeed. Kind of interesting if I do say so myself. So, not much else really happened. My girlfriend got me a card for Valentine's Day, but she forgot to give it to me. She said she didn't want anything from me, and I basically complied with that because I didn't have time to go out and get anything. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to one of my high school's dances with her, and yeah, she's gonna get a stuffed dog and a card from me, even though she said she didn't want anything. Because mostly my mom was like, all girls say that, but they don't always mean it. And it's gonna be like, that's gonna be an interesting time. How long do I have left? Oh my gosh, another 2 minutes. I don't know what to talk about. Oh my god. Don't know what to talk about. I'm fresh out of ideas at the moment. Um, I guess I can ask you guys, after watching about 8.5 minutes now of this, how do you guys like the different format I've tried today? Like, I'm not playing the game while I record this, luckily, because that would end up slowing my computer down even more, I would have bet. Since, my computer's not built for gaming, as you can clearly tell from this emulation here. I mean, emulations don't perfectly do things, like, all accurately and everything, but, I mean, honestly, my computer's not that good. So, what do you guys think of this new format I'm starting to use? I mean, this is sort of a test video to start off with and see if anyone likes it. This is definitely, it's not bad. I like it. It's a lot easier to do, in my opinion, just because sometimes when I'm talking in game, sometimes I'll go off subject or I won't actually pay attention to anything, which and also that because I do the live commentary, I can often get interrupted. Like, a lot of my videos have minor interruptions in them that I did not ever get to editing out, I kind of hate. And plus, some of my live videos are just me talking about video game news, like one with Nintendo and one involving Battlefield 4. And yeah, not fun. I mean, there's just a picture in front of me being recorded as I record the audio from my laptop. So yeah, not fun in my opinion. Though some other people might find it fun for some reason or whatever. I don't know. So, I don't know. This is also easier on my computer to record the video and audio separately and just not record audio on my game. Eh, I don't know. I mean, maybe the video is entertaining to you. I personally think the video is okay, mostly because I didn't go that far in this game. I meant to just play a simple game against a computer with like 5 lives on each of us, and set it at a slightly harder difficulty setting and see what I could have done. But I, it's an emulation. I hadn't played the emulator in a while, so I forgot the controls. And I remember it was XC or ZXC and maybe V. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of look around for other Flash games to play and see if I can put them on my channel. I'll probably just end up having the gameplay in the background while I talk about other things. Yeah, well, I only got left another about 30 seconds. Anyway, so I'm just gonna kind of have to end this soon. Though, like I said, if you want to tell me about